Welcome back to our WooCommerce 101 series. If you sell products that have different versions or variations, for example size or color, a variable product is the way to go in WooCommerce. We'll jump right into creating a variable product, like a shirt that has different colors and sizes. Head to Products, Add Product. As before, give your product a name, put it in the appropriate category, tag it if needed, and set a featured image and product gallery. Then you can head into the product data meta box. In the drop-down, select Variable Product. A new section on the left side titled Variations will appear. This is used to actually create the variations, but we first need to set up attributes for variations to work at all. If you remember from an earlier video, we did cover setting up a global attribute for size. This lets us use the size attribute on any product without duplicating our effort for every product we have. To use our global attribute, you can select it from the drop-down next to the Add button. Select Size and then Add. You just added a size attribute that we can set up to use for variations now. The first thing to do is add values to the attribute. Since we already set these up earlier, we just need to select All, and that imports the existing terms. If you prefer, you can add your own without using these or add terms on top of these. For example, this product might also have an extra large size it comes in. We can add that as a term. Select Add New and type your term. Then select OK. With our terms set, we want to be sure we also select the Use for Variations checkbox. This will let us set up variations and all of their details based on our sizes or whatever term is you use for your attributes. We also want to add a custom product attribute to add a term for color. Beneath our size attribute, select Custom Product Attribute and then Add. We're going to name ours Color in this example. Then our values will be black and white. In the Values field, you enter your attributes and separate them with a vertical pipe. As before, be sure you check Used for variations. Now with our attributes set and enabled for variations, we need to select Save Attributes before moving on. We can then head into the Variations section and create some variations for our product. Select Variations and you'll see a drop-down where you can set defaults for these fields if you want. This would simply set a variation on the front end instead of it saying choose a size or choose a color to your customers. Now creating variations is made really easy if you wanted WooCommerce to handle it for you. You can automatically create all possible variations by selecting Link All Variations. Otherwise, you can select Add Variation to manually create these variations you are going to sell. No matter how you create your variations, once created, you'll notice each variation has some options you are familiar with from a simple product. You can start by uploading an image specific for this variation. For example, for our black shirt, we'll upload the image that shows the design on a black shirt. You can add a SKU, enable this variation, make it a downloadable variation, which we'll cover in the next video, mark it as a virtual variation, and enable stock management on it. From there, set the regular price and sale price with a schedule if you need it. With the Manage Stock box checked, you can set the stock quantity and choose if you want to allow back orders. The options there are Do Not Allow, which doesn't allow back orders when stock is out, Allow but Notify Customer, which lets a customer buy an out-of-stock product but lets them know it is back ordered, and finally, Allow lets an out-of-stock item work as if it were in stock without notifying the customer. Next, you can set the stock status, either in stock or out of stock, and put in the variations dimensions. If you selected the virtual checkbox above, you won't see any weight or dimension fields. Lastly, set the variations tax class and you are all set on this variation. You can go through each variation manually if you prefer, but we also have some bulk edit tools for variation fields. At the top of the variations, you can choose a field to bulk edit. For example, let's set all of our variations to be priced at $25. Select Prices from the drop-down and then select Go. Enter 25 and select OK. Now all the regular prices for our variations are set. You now know how to set up a variable product how you'd like. Follow along with our next video for enabling downloads on simple and variable products. Thanks for watching.